Gentlemen, we are back with the Winter Invitational Finals. Puckett and Benson bringing you the cast tonight. And Curse Las Vegas just showed you their skill on Freight Domination, but we're playing the same map, or excuse me, Blitz. Now we're playing the same map with a different game mode. This time it's Domination. We're on board with the guy who dropped 39 kills. He fell just one short. Parasite looking to drop a 40 bomb now in Dom.
Yeah, that would be very, very impressive, but not going to have the best start. Does get taken down, and the big thing for me now is what a couple of people have been tweeting about. Envy take their losses well. Can they come back and get their foot back in the door? They need to win this domination. They cannot allow LV to win this map. That's going to put them one map away from the championship. It would be just very, very difficult for them to do. So they need to pick up this map. This is going to be crucial for their success.
Who do you think is the key player to watch on this map for Envy?
I want to say Merc, to be honest with you. He's been a player which has kind of been putting in those silent performances, and then we'll have a couple of massive performances. He's a very, very consistent player, and that's why I love watching him play. But this is going to be one of those games where he needs to have a good performance. Cannot allow LV to get their foot in the door. And right now, LV actually have that BC flag combo. So Envy, with the backs against the wall to start things off, need to be aggressive.
Yeah, and I don't see you taking B back until you get Ricky out of red 3. Look at the damage he can do with this Remington. Just 2-3 pops with this bad boy, and you are down. And he has such incredible lines of sight. Watching bottom beer, can also look into top white and catch any players trying to push up from this left side where you can see the fire coming now.
Well, just having a look at that mini-map as well, Puckett, just seeing who has that control. Envy with 3 players down. This is not the start they need in Domination Freight. They need to pick up this performance, and you've actually got Study, who's in a very awkward position. He's in between pretty much every LV player, and he's kind of lost. In essence, he thought about going bottom red, turned around to see if he could neutralize C, and it just wasn't working, and he did actually get taken down there. So communication, again, what you put up that last game, need to get it in tune. They need to start that small talk, try and get their momentum back, because you have those hype players such as Nameless and Study need to be on form. And Merc right now, the player I said needs to go big. 1-6, really struggling at the start of this game.
And there you see Nameless finally going down. He's starting to get heated up. And unfortunately for Envy, everyone falling in the middle of the map. B control still in favor of Curse Las Vegas, as it has been almost all rounds so far. 46-26, already a 20-point advantage with 2:30 left to go.
Yeah, this is a really big map for Curse LV. They have that domination on lock, it seems. I mean, they played relatively well in that first one. Can they try and do the same thing now? Envy look like they should pick up that B flag relatively easy now. They can put a stop to that bleed of points which was occurring. Against the last 2 minutes now of the first side of Domination Freight, Envy, they could easily reduce this point domination. So if you're a Boys in Blue fan, don't worry, it's not over just yet.
Here comes Study in the back, trying to secure C. B is in Envy's control as well. There is one Curse Las Vegas player challenging A. He has to hold back for B, and Rambo still putting on the pressure with Merc in the back lumberyards. Merc is going to win that battle. Can he challenge for C? The spawner right in front of him. Trophy does go down, though. And, man, this is not going to be easy for Envy, but the positioning on the minimap, everything is perfect except for the one player, Ricky, who is camping their spawn at A.
Yeah, Ricky now actually needs to go for it, because there's an Envy player who's done the smart thing, jumped on C. Ricky's causing a bit of a ruckus over here at A. 2 players are going to have to address that. Stun goes down. Ricky's dead, absolutely 100% surely. There it is. And they did manage that cap going down, so they're going to jump back on that A flag. That's Envy's once again. LV just with the 1 flag, that C flag. And Envy have done a fantastic job. They're within 10 points now from what looked like it was going to be a very, very Curse LV-sided game.
Yeah, 1 minute, 30 seconds ago, this was a 20-point advantage for Curse Las Vegas. Now with a minute left on the clock, it's less than 10-point advantage here for Curse LV. Envy, they're winning their slaying battles as well, as Rambo's trying to get in the base. And it looks like they're going to lock B down for the time being. Can they keep it, though, going into the half?
Big question. 45 seconds remaining, 69-65. Envy getting the momentum back in this game of domination. And Nameless, 12-8, definitely has been a player to really watch on this first side. Merc, 7-12, really picked things up from a very poor start. And it looks like the shift in points is going to occur any second now. Rambo's pushed all the way to that C flag, causing LV all types of problems. And you have to say, Envy have done so well to get themselves back in this game.
And Merc has been waiting at A for Ricky this time. Gets the kill, gets the secure. And they will continue to hold the final 2 flags going into the last 10 seconds of the first half. Envy down 20 seconds at 2:30, coming back huge in the second half of round number 1, and they will finish this one 83-78, a 5-point advantage.
And that's a really, really nice advantage considering how the game actually started, in the sense that it was LV with the massive advantage, the momentum. LV are going to be kicking themselves about that because they had everything. They had the positioning, they had everything locked down, and then it all came down to when Ricky was left kind of out of position at that A flag, and his teammates just weren't able to spawn in quick enough, obviously, with the respawn delay. And fair play to Envy taking full advantage.
And there you see the stats. Nameless silently dropping 14 kills, only 10 deaths with 3 captures. On the other side, pretty even scores for the Curse Las Vegas squad. Ricky, 12 and 9, got off to the hot start, but definitely slowed down after being picked off top red. Guys, we're going to run a 30-second commercial break during the loading. When we come back, it is side number 2 between Envy and Curse Las Vegas. Envy, they're looking to make this a 1-game series. Curse Las Vegas, they're currently 4-2. They could put themselves within 1 game of the championship. We'll be back after this. All right, guys, we are back with side number 2 of Domination, and I want to point something out here. At the start of round 1, Parasite was on a 7-point streak from right up here when Rambo hit him with the grenade. Also, you had Ricky on a 6-point streak from this window when he got picked from these crates at the bottom floor. Long-range shots took him down. So that was the turning point in my mind. After that, you saw Nameless being able to push through the middle, secure the B flag, and from there, Envy was able to turn the game around, being down 20 to then finishing up 5 points at the half.
Well, the second side, this is what it all gonna come down to. Can Curse try and get the good early start that they had last time? But Envy, you can never write them down, ever. Like, they can just always have those strong comebacks, which you think they're down and out. Next thing you know, they've managed to get that trip cap, neutralizing, doing everything right. And LV have had that similar start as they did last time. They have that A and B combo.
Rambo had an opportunity to be a hero. 2 players were in his line of sight over at B, missed his shots. Ricky punished, and now Ricky opens up 3-0 with 2 captures, totally out of ammo, so he's going to have to pull out the shank. Unfortunately, he goes down, so he'll have a fresh gun off that respawn. But Miracles maintains middle of the map control, and I like what Vegas is doing. They're not even thinking about pushing to their opponent's side of the map. They're just roaming, making sure no one is getting behind them, and that they continue to control this B center point.
That's going to be the crucial part of this game, Bucket. Whoever can control that B flag for the longest amount of time is simply going to win the game. It is that simple, especially on Freight. It's so difficult to cap that B flag. I mean, when Envy did it, it was that perfect play which you kind of addressed. And it really opened up the map for them. You see Study on the middle of the map just trying to make some plays happen, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do so as nades go flying in, as Parasite as well picks up Rambo. And this is where, right now, Curse LV need to do what they did in that last Domination game. Just keep it the way it is. They don't need to be aggressive. They don't need to overextend. No need to push C. You don't need to neutralize. You know, you've taken the lead now. They've surpassed that 5-point deficit from the first side. Just keep things the way they are.
And I've kind of been scrolling through all the Envy players here in the last minute. Not a whole lot of action going positively in their way. Every time they try and push out, they're shut down. The only player in a power position at the moment, Nameless, top red 3. But keep an eye on Ricky. If anyone kills him, it will be Ricky. And there you can see in the kill feed, it is Ricky who has stopped every member of Envy from getting up top. He's killed 2 players top red and 1 top Owens.
It's going to be crucial for their success. I'm looking at Merc right now, though, Bucket. He's on that A flag. There's going to be 3 players pushing him. He's going to get it. No, it doesn't go. Doesn't matter anyway. Miracles would have been there to pick it up almost immediately. 2 Envy players were on the B flag. Ricky just made small work of Study, though. and that B flag now neutral, this is going to be perfect for LV.
Ricky finally taken down. He is currently 10-3 in this half. Off to a fantastic start. Merc with another kill on Killa. Rambo also adding to the kill feed. And here comes Envy. Can Ricky stop him? Gets one, gets two. Big kills there on Merc and Rambo to secure B once again. And a third top red. Ricky going off with a Remington.
This is what we like to see. Ricky 13-4. Having a great game. He struggled a little bit earlier on in the series with a couple of poor performances, especially in the respawn game types. But he's really stepping up when his team need him. Again, nice couple of kills in quick succession. B flag still neutral, and with 1 minute 40, this is what LV want. They can just sit back now and just enjoy.
Now look at this mini-map. Miracles is behind enemy lines, putting bullets in spawners. One did get away, and that player is going underground. So keep an eye on Study. Can he get to the A flag while Curse is focusing on B and C control? Study runs into a player he's taken care of. Back to Miracles, who is still inside Owens.
You have to address that. Miracles with a headshot.
Wow.
Nice play. B flag under their control. 1 minute 11. It's looking like now LV are going to go 5-2 in the lead in the series. And what a confidence boost that's going to be, especially when you consider what is up next, Bucket. Search and destroy.
60 seconds left on the clock, though, for Envy. Can they do it? It's nearing mathematically impossible. You have to take it into account of the 5 points that they bring in from the first half. Currently having control of C, their opponent just retook A, and they will not get to B. This looks like lights out for Envy here on Domination Free.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to come back from that at all. And fantastic plays from Curse LV, and you have to say, them not dropping a Search and Destroy, and with the Search and Destroy left in the best of 11, how are Envy going to come back and win this? It's going to be so tough. Envy now really need to step up their game, take it to that next level, get themselves pumped up. Nameless again having a solid performance, 13-12, but Merc 4-14 in the second side. I really wanted to see one of those standout performances that we know and love from him, and sadly it just didn't come.
All right, well, guys, I think I am going to work with Ron here, our producer, and get some giveaways going. We're seeing a blowout here from Curse Las Vegas on the second side as they will beat Envy 93-56. A pretty big thrashing here. And Curse Ricky is going to finish out your kill cam with that Remington two-piece.
Ricky was 19-8 in that second side.
He came alive.
That's turning up when your team needs you. That's the crucial things that you need. You need those players within your team that are going to enable you to win like championships. You need players that can turn up when the backs are against the wall, and that's exactly what Ricky did. And now because of that performance, LV just one map away from that prize money.
Who is going to walk away as the Winter Invitational question? That is, or from the Winter Invitational, that is the question. And guys, we have plenty of gear to give out tonight. We have headsets, t-shirts, and hoodies, all to give out to you, the viewers. So I think we're going to do it for every match point game, which means every game from here on out. Benson, you want to give away a hoodie, t-shirt, headset, or book bag next game?
I think the book bag. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool.
All right, we're going to give away the swag bag. The book bag will be the item up for grabs next game. Stay tuned after this commercial break to find out how. Tell your friends we're here live on MLG.tv.